The Williams family lived in a quiet neighborhood where everyone knew each other. Miss Williams had one son, Oliver. He was quiet and creative, a young boy who loved reading, drawing, and building small innovations in his room. But no matter what he did, it never seemed to be enough, especially when compared to Daniel, their neighbor's son. Daniel was everything Oliver wasn't. Top of his class, captain of the school's soccer team, confident and always surrounded by friends. Every time the Williams visited their neighbors, Miss Williams would sigh as Daniel spoke about his latest achievements.
Look at Daniel, always winning, always making his parents proud. Why can't you be more like him?
Miss Williams would ask Oliver. Oliver never responded, but each word felt like a stone sinking deeper in his heart. One Saturday, the neighborhood held its annual talent showcase. Parents and children gathered in the park to watch kids perform. Some played instruments, some danced, and others showed off their medals and trophies. Daniel, as expected, was the center of attention, juggling a soccer ball effortlessly while the crowd cheered. Miss William beamed.
See Oliver, can you see him? You really need to do better.
Oliver lowered his head, gripping his small backpack he had brought. He had spent weeks working on something, but now doubts crept in.
What if no one cared?
He wondered within himself. Then, just as the event reached its peak, a loud crack echoed through the park. One of the large wooden stage beams had snapped, and before anyone could react, the entire lighting system collapsed, sending sparks flying. People gasped, stepping back in panic. As adults scrambled to find a solution, Oliver sprang into action. He rushed to the fallen structure, pulling out a small tool set from his backpack. With quick, careful hands, he rewired the broken connections and stabilized the frame using pieces of his own project. Within minutes, the lights flickered back and the stage was safe again. Everywhere was silent, then an applause erupted, louder than any that day. Daniel's parents approached him first.
Oliver, that was incredible.
His father said.
You fixed that in minutes. How did you even know what to do?
Oliver shrugged, his face turning red.
I just like figuring things out.
Miss Williams stood frozen, realization hitting her hard. She had spent so much time wishing Oliver was like Daniel that she had never taken time to see who he really was. That night, as they walked home, she placed a hand on his shoulder.
Oliver,
She said gently.
I was wrong to compare you to Daniel. I see now that every child has their own gifts. Some shines in the spotlight, and others shines when the world needs them most.
She looked into his eyes, her voice filled with regret and love.
From now on, I will never compare you to anyone else, because the world doesn't need another Daniel. It needs Oliver.
And for the first time in a long while, Oliver smiled. Not because he had impressed anyone, but because finally he was seen.